the bench was the X factor for him. You can't rely on that kind of scoring coming from the reserves every game. But when it shows up, it's a nice weapon.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2. And it's Durant in a small forward position. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. And so here is Oklahoma City. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. Seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
Back to Westbrook. Passes it to Ibaka. And stolen by Stola. To the middle. And DeRozan throws it down.
Whoa, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Westbrook with the steal. The pass to Waiters. Back to Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving it around. Durant attacking. Excellent D there for Scola.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. The Raptors have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 and 2 so far. The first one falls. Cantor checked in for Serge Ibaka. And both free throws good for Ross.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Durant, the pass to Adams. Back to Durant. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
You know, Dwayne Casey was once a player at Kentucky, took me and hosted me on my recruiting visit at Kentucky back in 1979. Actually got his coaching start at the school as well.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player. You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
And it's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control a team's transition.
As we were talking about Coach Dwayne Casey, he's found his place in Toronto. Took them, Greg, to back-to-back postseason appearances.
And, you know, it's good to see him finally establishing himself as a head coach. Really known as a defensive specialist, but once he gets in charge of a team, he'll have them focused on defense and really stresses that in every practice.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for Durant, and Anthony Morrow subbed in for Dion Waiters. It's Westbrook with the drive, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Payne, he's checked in for the Thunder. And here's DeRozan. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. A shot by Johnson, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Morrow has it in the corner. Collison kicks to Singler. The shot's good. Collison making the play. Singler's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchup.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
1:15 left in the first quarter. Joseph dishes to Biyombo. Here's Patterson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. The Thunder have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Cantor, the pass to Singler. The drive by Cantor. No good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Here's Johnson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Payne. Excellent D there by Johnson. And DeRozan kicks to Johnson. The three-pointer, no good. Stolen by Joseph. Fast break, Toronto. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. Floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm off.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. The Raptors out in front, up by 4. We'll take a quick break and get you back to the action. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Thunder. Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Westbrook, the point, with Waiters at the 2. And it's Adams at the 5. And Valanciunas kicks to Scola. It's stolen by Ibaka. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Durant. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
And the Thunder making a change here. Singler's checked in. Ross, that's good.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Kicks it to Scola. From deep 3-point range, it's tipped. And stolen by Singler. Stolen by Joseph. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And it's denied. They recover it. Knocks it loose. Westbrook with the steal. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. In third, the Thunder.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
Lowry from outside. Lowry can't get that one to fall.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Durant. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Stolich kicks to Joseph. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Here's Valanciunas.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
The Raptors making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
Lowry kicks to Ross. Back to Lowry. And again, Toronto no up.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Cantor dishes to Westbrook. Puts up the baby hook. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Raptors trailed by 4. It's DeRozan with the drive. Westbrook with the nice D there. And Singler kicks to Durant. Toronto grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Ross. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Ross has got 4 points this quarter.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Biombo, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Patterson comes in for Luis Stoller. And James Johnson is subbed in for Ross. Then for the Thunder, Nick Collison's checked in for Durant. Morrow comes in for Waiters. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Lowry. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And you can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden, we got a tie ball game.
Here's Cantor.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And so he makes both from the line. 5 seconds left now here in the second. Up in time. No good on that last second attempt there. And a pretty... And we welcome you back to more